Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now. We were all expecting showers. It just so happened for South Africa that the sky just opened up and Sky put on an absolute exhibition out there.
Yeah, I mean, look at the total figures. I mean, Sky, 5 fours, 5 sixes, 25 fours for India, 13 sixes, and Sky really started it. I mean, definitely Rohit and Rahul started off well, but Sky was the man who really changed it, and then Virat starts it in the end. Karthik justifies it. This is actually what the Indian team is saying we want to play like for all the day. Today is the day it actually came off. Yeah. Rohit, the top three giving you good runs at 170, 180. After that, you get a situation where somebody like a Surya comes in, plays a blinder. Karthik comes and finishes it off. Kohli starts slowly, but actually is towards the end. This is textbook what India was saying, that with this batting, this is what we want to achieve. And it's one day out of 10 when all of them come out and it turns up. Today was the day.
Yeah, but AJ, one of those...
Joyda, when is the last time you saw a scoreboard like that? We watch many games together. 100 odd games in IPL, many games in the World Cup, Asia Cup, 50 games a year. This is a scoreboard that you get once in a year. And it's just unfortunate that it hasn't happened in that World Cup. I hope it happens again.
Yeah, correct. Why not?
I'm an optimistic man. I'm not a pessimist man. But you got to be realistic as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But today, some of the shots that Suryakumar Yadav hit, AJ, weren't realistic at all. I mean, I remember that one from Wayne Parnell. It was a full toss outside his off stump, and that had no business going for a 6, AJ. And he does that from time to time now, Sky.
Look, Sky's been amazing. I mean, you keep, he keeps upping his level of game every time you see him. I mean, it looks risky. It is risky. But every time that he's come out in the last, a month or so, every innings that he's come, he's, taken it one notch higher. It may be conditions, it may be the opposition, all that, leave that aside. But this man is relentless at the pace that he wants to go, which is the most heartening thing to see. Normally what happens as you keep playing the game, you understand the game better, you start trying to curb yourself and try and limit the upper limit that you generally have. But this man just doesn't seem to have that upper limit, not just with his name, that Sky that you've given him, but every innings, he's just taken it one notch higher. Because there are times that you look at the game and say, look, okay, now I don't need 4 sixes I've got in this over. But this man is not looking at any over or any match or any ball and saying, look, I'm going to play it differently from the last ball or the last match. So he's just going at a pace that is unstoppable at this moment. The only way he can be stopped is when he gets out. Because there is no place in that ground that he's not able to hit that sixes.
Yeah. He's a true blue Mr. 360, JB. And the one thing that it does perhaps to the oppositions as well is that how do you plan against a batter like Suryakumar Yadav? As AJ said, you've got to stop him, you've got to get him out, otherwise he's not stopping. And right now when he plays those shots all across the ground, it seems like he's unstoppable.
Absolutely. In fact, when we used to, for the limited time that you've seen teams successful against Suryakumar Yadav, the only thing that you can actually do to him, which most people, and it's a difficult thing to use, because is to bowl length and bowl that test match length and see if he's going to do it. Because he anchors his front foot so early and then he's waiting to hit around it. He uses it like a pivot foot. So actually the only way to this thing, and much more learned people than me from the bowling camp have said this, the only way to bowl to him is hope for a test match length and hope he doesn't miss it. Because anything else you do, you miss your Yorker, he's going to go underneath it. He's going to, he can ramp you, he can go all over there, and he has so much wrist power and he swivels so fast, it's very difficult. So give him that. And as I said, you can't limit him. So I think the secret with Suryakumar Yadav is try and get him out.